Hello everyone, Reptrex here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB, ready for another episode. Now, today I plan on finishing up what I started last episode, which was the whole contraption downstairs with the berries and stuff like that. Like if you remember from last episode, pretty much I finished setting up the packers for the copper ores and the iron berry ores, or whatever they're called, or berry bushes. Yep. And now what I plan on doing today is finishing up the essence berry bush, which is where I'm going to be getting all my XP. As you can see, all the bushes are fully grown, and I've been collecting quite a bit. I just hear the packer every now and then just make noise back there. I'll close this off so nothing else should be needed to be done back there, I guess. I don't know. It should be pretty automated. I mean, unless something gets, I don't know. Maybe once I get the lamp and everything starts overflowing over there. Maybe I have to open it up and see what's going on, but meanwhile I think that should be more than enough. As you can see, I have some XP here, some fluid XP already in the fluid duct, because I'm getting some XP, if you guys remember, from my cow farm. I'm getting a bit, not much obviously. And I finished setting up the impulse item ducts here, because if you guys remember, they need to be set up with a cobblestone as a blacklist and then low signal, so they're always on, pumping out items. That way they are fully set up. I don't have to cut the episode and waste time doing that. Now I cleaned up the area back here, which is where I'm going to be setting up the iron tank. I have everything I should need in my inventory here. So I've routed a bit of the fluid ducts how I think should be laid out, so I'm going to be testing that out. Hopefully I did everything properly. Down here is where I'm getting the XP from my cow farm. The little XP I get, but you know, it's something, nothing to throw away and get rid of. Definitely something that I could use. Let's see, upstairs I actually moved a few things around. I guess I could show you guys that later, because I'm gonna have to go upstairs anyways later on. So let's just start actually getting the tank going before I actually set up the whole system over there. I don't want to waste an XP by not doing this. Actually, yep, I already messed this up. I want to make sure it's nice and centered here. Now the idea here is to actually make it 5 high, so let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, actually 5 high in between, so it'll be 7 total, I guess. Is that too big? Huh, maybe, I don't know, we'll find out here soon. I did the math actually doing 5 in between the top layer and the bottom layer, so hopefully this fit nicely here. Okay, so I'm out, so I don't know what kind of math I did. It is 5 in between. I don't know what happened here. Oh well. So I'm gonna need a bit more actually. Now to think about it. Alright, let's just get the valves set up. This is gonna be the output one. Here's where the XP should be coming out of, and probably need a lever for that. And here's where the input should be. Let's see if I'm gonna need any more actually. I have 8, so actually this will be perfect. I'll set this one and this one. That will be where the valves are with that, and then I'll just make the rest. I don't want to waste the whole thing, so I'm just gonna try to make as much as I need, nothing more. Notice I'm kind of stuck here. So let me just cover this wall up, and that should be it. Alright, so that's what is it, 1,000 buckets? That's quite a bit actually. A lot bigger than I expected, so that's good. I have some fluid ducts here, and well, at least let's start putting not fluid ducts, XP into the system. There's 1,200 millibuckets. That's 1.2 buckets in there already. Now, what happened to my XP? Oh, come on. Because I was storing the XP on myself. Ah, there you go. There's a weird bug. It wasn't showing the number. Yeah, because when I removed the tanks, I absorbed all the XP, and I was kind of storing the XP on my character. Right, so that's working. All that XP should be going to the tanks. Actually, let me just drain all the XP I have on me and see. It takes quite a bit. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Now the other thing I want to do is actually set up another tank up here so I can withdraw XP from it. Almost there. The last few levels are pretty quick. This, the first ones actually have a lot. Now I'm actually thinking maybe putting the tank here. So what I'm going to need is to actually grab some fluid duct that comes from this guy, the auto enchantment, and just run it over here to where that should be set up eventually. I don't have any levers on me, so I'm gonna go grab that actually real quick. Hopefully I have one already done. Perfect, one. That's all I need. I could use a pneumatic servo, but I don't see a need for it really. Alright, so let me just connect that here. Cool. I actually went inside the tank. This is going to be the output, so I need to put some power on here. Oh, there you go. Alright, so that's outputting now into the auto enchantment table. So this should be full. Good. Now, how do I want to run this? I don't want this to connect over here because it would just make a loop. So I want to make sure that they're kept as two independent cycles or something along those lines. Ooh, look at that, just enough. Alright, so that should fill up, and this will be my way of getting some XP. Just cover this up. There you go. Alright, so I can just right click here with an empty hand and get some levels, as you guys can see in the bottom, and then just drain them back into the system if I don't need them anymore. That way I have a nice storage of XP. Alright, so let's go see downstairs how much XP I actually have in the tank, and then go set up over there. Alright, so there's 22 buckets in there at the moment. Obviously that's filling up the tank upstairs, so that's another 16 buckets in the little open blocks tank that I was just showing you guys. So that's 22 plus 16. That is what, 38? A little bit over 38 buckets. Alright, so that's good. Now I actually already set up the item duct. I saved a bit of episode time and digging by just running the item ducts. It goes straight underneath this path pretty much and into here. So that's pretty much where this is coming out of. It's going straight to the tank already. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to need, actually maybe I don't need another one. Alright, so let's first set up the vacuum hoppers, which is what's going to be picking up the XP, and make sure that this side is the output for the XP that it grabs. Sorry about that, got a bit of a cough. I'm going to need a pneumatic servo anyways, so just go grab one. Should be already one in the system. Actually, it should be quite a few, yeah. I used quite a bit, quite a few servos. I used about how many? This one servo for pretty much every autonomous activator, really. So that's quite a bit there. Alright, so let's just set this up to automatically pull fluids out of there. So let's always, you know, send them over to the tank. Now, for the autonomous activator, all I need for it to do really is just right click. So there's not much setting up here, really. Do want to, could have probably put it a little bit closer to it. Well, that should be close enough. Yeah. Now, so there's no real setup here. Just whatever round robin means. It's just, I guess, it cycles through all the slots, and then we'll just right click the XP like if it was a character, and then this guy should pick up the little orbs of XP. So as soon as I put this guy down here, I want to move away from it because otherwise I would grab the XP. So this is pretty much what's going to happen. What's going on? I don't see any of the XP things leaving the tanks. What is going on here? Does it not like that side? What's going on? It worked before. Am I lagging? Is that what's going on? Oh wait, I think this guy grabbed it. Yeah. Maybe here? Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. Tell you guys the truth. What about if I do it from the top? Oh, I'm a bit stuck now. Great. Alright. So let's just try doing it like that. That is weird. I'm actually very clueless because this worked. I actually did a little test before, and this worked flawlessly. These are all blacklisted. Blacklist cobble, so I should withdraw whatever else is in here. Actually, I don't think I actually connected to it. No, I didn't, because I just grabbed a few of these and just dumped them directly into here. Actually, that's what happened. So now I'm a bit curious as to what could be going on. I thought I tested it, to be honest, but now that I remember, I didn't let it connect that on because it would just grab all the berry bushes or ores, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Ah, okay, input. That makes sense. Alright, so I gotta get out of the way. And there should be fluid, I mean, not fluid, XP flowing into here. Yep. Let's look at this. Alright, look at that. Alright, it's not the most speedy of things. I'm getting a bit of lag from that. Now that I realize it. So yeah, just by being kind of close to it, I'm actually getting a bit of XP. But I wonder how much. Oh, look at that! Look how many stacks are in there. That is really cool. So yeah, it just kind of cycles through all of them, and it's working great actually. Surprised how much was in there already. Imagine how much that would be with the lamp of growth and that many essence berry bushes. That looks to be really good actually. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that running. Now, something else I actually did between episodes was a bit of tinkering, I guess is the best word for it. Is I moved this guy over here to the left side now. So I opened up, there was a big, huge wall, if you guys remember. Pretty much the path continued straight on, and then my ender lily seeds were on the right side here. Did I just... Oh, look at that. They have the growth percentage now. I guess that's new with a 1.014 update. But yeah, pretty much the ender lily seeds were on this side. And as you guys can see, I moved a bunch of the trees around. And I also have short view distance now because, yeah, I'm just hoping maybe I lag a little bit less. I'm still getting a few lag spikes here and there, but overall it's holding over 50 when recording. It depends where I look. I don't know. I'm still struggling with, guys. I'm not sure what's going on with my FPS. I've tried I don't know how many different guides and tutorials and oh, try this, try that, this command, this update. I don't know. I'm still trying, not giving up, but I'm a bit disappointed. Nothing seems to work. But yeah, so pretty much what I've done is cleared up other silverwood trees over here, and all this area now is magical forest. But if you look at F3 here, magical forest. And pretty much that means that now I can grow the mana beans. Now that's something I'm interested in doing because there are a couple ways that you can charge the lamp of growth. Obviously it needs herba to actually work. You could do it with leaves, cactus, all kinds of things. Pretty much anything that has herba on it. So pretty much, let me just open up my Thaumonomicon and see what's in here. Maybe I come up with a new way of actually doing it. So let's see, I need herba. Oh, I can't click on it? That's lame. So let's see here. Oh, I went way past it. Here it is. Alright, so there's quite a few things that have it. Obviously leaves are a pretty good choice because that's all they have, just herba. Cactus, however, have, or should I say cacti, have 3, which is also pretty good. Anything else that can be easily produced? I don't know, because cactus is pretty easy to make a farm out of those. Oh, they're enderworts. Not enderworts, netherworts. Those have herb. Let's see what else they have in there. They have one, and then Precontia. Alright, so that's that could be another choice, but then I'll have to automate my nether wart farm over there. Let's see, what else? Oh, and the other choice obviously is making a bunch of crazy amount of mana beans. That way I could just use the mana beans with what is it called, the herb aspect on them. I wonder if I have any upstairs. Let me just double check. Because I do have some mana beans that I collected from the magical forest, the actual biome, way out there. So let's see. I don't have much as far as these guys. Yeah, I don't see any herb around here. So I don't even have any of those. It is a bit random the way it generates them, so I'm not sure how often it would be to get them. If it's even a feasible, oh, a bit stuck there, thing. So I'm not sure. Oh, this is the new Thumbcraft. Great. I guess that was updated, I guess, in the 1.14 as well. So now I wonder if these things are broken now. The Ascension tubes. Obviously, it doesn't actually mean they're broken. It just means it's a new mechanic, which I'm not a big fan of, because this pretty much it renders my whole setup here useless. Because now there's a problem with Ascension tubes. Let's actually look that up. Not a problem. I need to stop saying it's a problem. It's a feature from the mod developer. Let's see here. Oh man, bit of a cough. Discovered essential way to transport stuff. Alright, finish piping. That is quite a bit of text. Yeah, look at this. Essential resonator, that's new. What does this thing do? It's a handy for troubleshooting your tube network. You can use it on a tube or other essential using device to see what essentials currently contains in the section of its. I should probably read into the tubes now, because I was considering running tube all the way down here to my bush farm. I guess that's what I'm gonna call it, my bush farm. And then just run herb straight into there. And see, these things are not even connecting anymore. So I think that it has something to do with this. I forgot exactly what it is. Direwolf mentioned what was going on here, but I completely forgot. So yeah, I need to do my research now, because pretty much my Thumbcraft room is broken at the moment because of the new update. The Thumbcraft room is broken, not Thumbcraft. I should stop saying. Oh, see, this is like leaking stuff. That doesn't look good. If I start seeing colorful smoke, I'm definitely out of the room. So I don't know if you guys can. I'm pretty sure it comes up in video, but there's a bit of a particle effect going on. I'm not sure what it means. Boy, so I have to definitely look into that. So I'm probably gonna cut the episode a bit short, because it kind of ruins on what I was planning on doing today. But I'll definitely have a new episode coming soon once I figure out what to do with that. It kind of ruined my plans a bit. And actually, somebody else mentioned in the comments that pretty much the whole concept of no tech allowed in this Twilight was not an actual thing. It's just something that Direwolf did for an episode just to challenge himself. So it's kind of like a personal thing that he was doing. It's not like an actual conflict or difficulty thing added by the mod developer. It was just something he did. So the whole idea of making fancy armor just to go to Twilight is not really necessary, because I could use this one. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with the way this thing came out. This build, it's nice and clean, nice and open. I should probably close this hole there. But yeah, until next time, I'll keep track of this and kind of keep you guys posted on how this progresses. But now I gotta figure out a way to get my lamp of growth over here recharged, because things just get. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, now that there's a new version of Thumbcraft, now there should be mirrors. And if I have mirrors, that would be a lot easier to transport. Yeah, Ascension mirrors. There you go. Click to purchase the research. What the heck? Oh, how cool is that? You don't have to research anymore? Or is it because it's a different icon? I'm pretty sure it's a different icon. Can I click on this one? You need scribing tools and paper to get this research note. Oh, it gives you a research note on certain ones, and then the other ones that you just click to purchase. How cool is that? Alright, I don't want to be purchasing everything because I don't know how much stuff. Oh, that is a very neat mechanic. I guess I give him thumbs up for that end, but for that, yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that! I can just do research notes right away. That is so cool. All right, so I'll definitely keep on. It'll be a lot easier now to do research, I guess. But now I think the mechanic to actually do the research has changed as well, so I gotta get used to the new one. I was just getting used to the old one, and it just changed again. Oh well. Alright, so I have Ascension mirrors. What this means is I can easily teleport the Sentia. Now I just need a way of actually producing herba. I'll probably be going with a tree farm or something like that just collects a bunch of trees. Since I don't really need saplings for any kind of biomass, since I'm using fuel, I could just make it so it collects the leaves and then use the leaves and melt it down to grab some Sentia. So now that I think about it, it's not too bad. Because there's a bunch of neat mechanics now. If I'm not mistaken, there's actually a way to automate making things on the... there's a few things that can be automated now. I forgot what exactly it is. It's one of these guys that you can automate making like Elementum and stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, so I have to do a bit of research, obviously. And I've been rambling for the last 5 minutes, I believe, and I apologize for that, but it just caught me a bit off guard, actually. Oh, look at that. Some of the research recipes have actually changed as well. One focus on warding. Actually, I need to get this one, the portable hole. So let's just. I need the scribing tools on me. Oh well. So I'll probably be doing the portable hole one because that's pretty useful for getting around. But yeah, definitely need to be doing a lot of research for Thumbcraft if we want to keep up with all the changes going on. I'm getting a bit left behind as far as Thumbcraft, and I do want to get started with Ars Magica soon, and just a lot of things I want to do before that. But maybe now that I don't need fancy armor to go into Twilight, I'll just use the XP to make fancy Ars Magica armor. That'll give you an idea. But yeah, if you have a better idea, let me know in the comments. Do read the comments, always, pretty much, and I'll keep track on any good suggestions, and I'll make sure I mention them in the episode. So until next time, bye!